Do you believe the nation is safer today as a result of the changes that took place?
Absolutely, absolutely I do. I think with the result of Al-Qaeda being weaker, Osama bin Laden being captured and killed, it's made us safer. And I think the trick is going to be that we don't get too safe. Because if we do like the Clinton administration and say, oh, we're safe, and we don't go after these people aggressively, then we're going to find ourselves in the same boat. But I definitely feel safer and really like the regime, what the regime did to make us safer and to cripple Al-Qaeda.
Has 9/11 changed you? How so?
I think 9/11 changed me is you know, being as old as I am, you know, in the United States, besides, you know, maybe the Civil War, the War of 1812, we've never necessarily been attacked on our soil. We've had terrorist attacks, but it's been like in Oklahoma, but that's been, you know, with Americans as well. So it's made us conscious that we live in a different world, in a world of that conflicts aren't fought in world wars, but conflicts can then also harm people as well. I travel a lot for a living on the air, so it's totally changed my perspective in terms of just being a little bit more conscious of looking around and seeing what's going around on the airplane. And then finally, it's really made me wonder, when it's all said and done, you know, something dramatic like this can happen, and you should really focus on what's important to you, which for me is my family, and spending as much time as them so you don't regret if something happens in the game. So I think those are the ways that it's changed me.
Okay. Why do you think it is important for students to learn about September 11th?
I think it's important because I forget who said it, but if we ignore the past will repeat itself. So I think it's important to understand the age that we live in. It's a far more dangerous world, but with that doesn't mean that we necessarily have to change what we're doing. We just have to be more self-conscious. We have to honor the 3,000 plus people that were killed in the Pentagon and at the World Trade Center that day, so that their memory is not forgotten for just being innocent bystanders as well. And I think it's definitely one of those rallying points in American history in which we should always remember and have a very solace day, just like on some of the other days, so that we can remember that. And then finally, we have to remember that a strong defense at home is a strong offense abroad. So we need to look at making sure that our military forces and our special forces and our CIA and all of those groups that are there to protect us, make sure that we keep that going, because they're going to be the first line of defense for us in trying to prevent that again.
Okay, well, that was all the questions I had, so thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you, Abby, and I hope that this is beneficial and be recorded for history. Thank you.